getting
I
out
see
there.
that.
But
But speaking of that, though,
yeah,
Hitman Holla versus Murda Mook. The face off just dropped. What,
you
what,
mean
what?
a hitman murdered Mook?
No, that's not what I mean. I know that's what you want to see happen, but that's not what I mean. So what you think after seeing them do the face off? Because I know we already talked about it a little bit before, and that was before the face off. So now what you thinking?
I'm thinking a hitman murdered Mook.
Oh, okay. I already knew that's where your stance was gonna be. You know what I mean? I'm thinking if I can give a prediction,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking 2-1 Mook.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think he just want me to argue with you. That's what I'm thinking. Since you keep saying you thinking, then you're not thinking. Come,
All right.
go ahead and think, because you ain't thinking.
You can only think, man. You know it ain't gonna mean nothing. Nothing we say is gonna matter until we see the battle.
I already seen the battle, nigga. Going in the future. Hey, get your Luffy on, get your future sight. I already seen
Um,
it.
okay, so you
Mhm.
just imagining shit.
Imagination.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, your imagination is gonna be biased too, because you already know who you want to win.
No, it's never. That's the thing. I'm never really biased as other people is. Yeah, I have a favorite, but if my favorite doesn't perform like my favorite, then I'm not rooting for him to win. If you know what I
All
mean,
right. So then do
he has
this
to
for me.
hold. He has to hold the standard.
Answer the
It's kind of like
goddamn
LeBron.
question, nigga.
What?
What did you think of the face-off?
Um.
All you said was a hitman murdered Mook and trying to be cryptic about who you think is gonna win.
Oh, I think Hitman came out and Hitman. It was. It wasn't a Hitman face off. It was kind of a little bit drier. Mook didn't want to give in to the back and forth. Mook wanted to play it cool. He wanted to be, oh yeah, I'm going to not really talk to get you off your edge type shit. And just, I didn't think it played for him in his favor.
Hmm. So you
He
don't
don't,
think him not talking, even though that's not, I don't think either one of us expected him to act like that.
yeah,
I thought he was gonna be talking shit, but
yeah.
it still got Hitman to react, and he was the only one in there yelling and shit like that. So
But you saying he was the only one in there yelling and shit like that. But was he just doing what he get paid to do? Because think about it. If both of them, if me and you come on this podcast and say, you know what, we for have a face off, and then instead of us really talking, going back and forth, I'm just like, I'm just waiting for you to talk because I ain't really into this. I'm just coming here to get paid, leave.
now it's
Then it's
one thing
like,
to be selling the battle, which is what he gonna swear he was doing.
yeah,
But he already has a narrative of being an emotional nigga, and that's exactly how it looked to me. He was upset that this nigga wouldn't argue with him.
so why do you think he was upset?
Because he don't want anything Mook did say seemed like
Mhm.
it bothered him, and I don't know why. Because I don't think Mook was really even talking shit. Maybe he
But
expected him to talk shit.
but I think a lot of things Mook said, it was like this. It has Mook was saying the same things that he been saying to Hitman for years to me. It was just to me, Hitman was like, okay, now that we face to face, prove what you've been saying. Like
Yeah, I hear you, but that ain't the place to prove it, is it?
to me, yeah, that's the place to prove it because it's like the face off. Bring the facts. Show me that I said I was the Murder Mook of St. Louis. Show me that you said you get more views to me, you get more money to me. Show me, show me something. Don't keep saying little shit just to say it, and then you could keep throwing out these lies and think shit for the run. No, show me.
I hear that. You ain't wrong for saying that, but the place to show it is the actual battle. But during the face off, if
That's
it,
why I disagree because I feel like the actual battle is the place to win.
but what proof does Hitman show? He say he has proof, but it's not like you show it in the face off for the stuff he was saying that about Mook, or that
But
Mook was
I
saying
think,
about him.
but I think the stuff that Hitman said was like it was audience stuff that I can easily go out and say. Like Hitman got more views than Murder Mook versus the Hitman versus John got more views than Mook versus Mook versus Iron Solomon.
Mhm.
Easily proved. I don't even have to look at it. I was like, yeah, he do.
We all knew
That
that.
battle,
Mook knew that.
people was leaving during the Mook battle when that were doing that battle. Yeah,
Right.
they were.
And we also know what Mook said in response is true as well.
That he was the opening battle. Yeah.
Yeah, and niggas was leaving during his battle because they was tired.
I don't know if that's true because I don't know if the just tired excuse is true.
But how can't you believe it though? You just
Because
think about
me
this
and you
way.
both
Just think about the what you spoke to me about going to concerts. At some point when you ready to go, you're gonna be ready to go because you're gonna be tired of standing around. So if that
but
was the case, and we know they don't be feeding people or providing water and shit like that, so it's possible, right?
not
Now
really.
I wouldn't want to leave during his battle. I would put up with it, but
No, I would leave during the battle if I see the battle is a bad battle. Because me and you both have going back behind pulling the curtain back, me and you both have said that the first time you watched it, it was hard to watch that battle through.
it was.
So then
I
think
never wanted
about
to
if
see him battle Iron Solomon though, but you know.
so think about if it's hard for us to watch, I don't even think I finished it to this day. I don't think I finished that battle.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sure I did just for the sake of it, but that was so long ago.
But I can still remember Hitman versus John.
Does it have replay value though?
Hitman
Hitman
versus
versus
John?
John? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
would
was
watch it
replay.
today?
Yeah, I watched it today. Hitman versus John was one of the first remixes.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so when that shit was fresh, yeah, yeah. That shit was hidden.
I
Yeah.
believe that was the and I reload with the bullets that came at him. I believe that was that battle.
Oh, man. It's so crazy that Mook brought that up too, because that
Yeah,
shit hit during the battle. But
yeah,
then it's like when you sit there, you about to battle a person that is an actual rapper.
yeah.
Of course he gonna say, "Nigga, you can't do that." Of course he gonna try to make it realistic. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
In
you
hindsight,
can
that
go through,
shit is stupid, but it hit during the
but
battle though.
you can go through everybody's battle and say you can't have a gun that big.
Yeah,
You remember,
and,
you remember
and think
everybody had a
about
gun set big.
for even for Mook when he said that's whiskey business, and it's like, yeah, you try to make wordplay to say risky business with whiskey,
Yeah,
but
it don't work,
that shit did not work on that one.
not at all.
Yeah.
But and going off what Hitman said, that 24 minutes versus Verb that he raps, I don't remember not one line from that shit.
Man.
Because that was the Verb battle was when he was talking about the whiskey business. That was like the first round. That third
Mhm.
round, 24 minutes, and I watched that battle multiple times. I don't remember 24.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit either. But I also don't
So
remember Hitman. I don't remember Hitman shit either.
if I name a Hitman battle and then tell you, hey, this happened in that battle, it's like, oh, I do remember that.
Not most of them, no. You know what his most recent battle I watched was?
What?
Him versus Miss Hustle.
That was his most recent battle.
Right. So if you said a line from that, I'm not. I still don't remember it, and that's his most recent battle.
Um,
And that's partly preference for like me and you individually,
yeah,
because as much as he's a showman, and it's kind of his thing to that they say, he's about performance, and he does have quotables, which I think lends more towards performance people. Um, He don't have replay value to me. If it's not against another big name, I'm not watching it again. Again, that's a
So
personal preference,
you
but
don't think him versus Miss Hustle had replay value?
I'm sure it does. I said personal preference. I haven't
No,
watched it again.
I'm asking you personally.
No, I'm not gonna watch it again
Um, what
unless
battles?
we was preparing ourselves to have a debate about it. Then I would watch it
Yeah,
again. But for my own personal enjoyment, no.
what
I
battles of
did
Hitman?
watch. I would go all the way back and watch um him versus. I can't even snap my fingers right now. That's crazy. Him versus. I always forget his name because he's so garbage. The Puerto Rican dude from New York,
Cortez.
Cortez. I would go all the way back and rewatch that. So it is some battles I would rewatch, but I
But
haven't.
it's kind of okay. I'm confused because you said against you rewatch more of his big name battles.
That's what I said. Yeah.
All
At
his
that
na-
time, at that time was a big battle for him. Although
all,
Cortez is not on the
all of his
same level as him.
all of his battles is big name battles. Technically, he don't have no small name
This
battles.
battle he's about to have is two big names.
If I go back and him versus Miss Hustle was a big name battle.
No, it's not to me. And you asked for my personal preference.
Oh, it's okay. The reason I say it's a big name battle, Miss Hustle is the top one, two, or three. She's top three female in the battle rap.
Right. Now go back to our conversation we had about female battle rap with me. You know I don't watch it. And I told you I
Yeah,
only watched that because of Hitman.
yeah.
And that's why it's not a big name battle to me.
Okay, then his battle before that, him versus Geechee, another big name battle.
That's a big name battle.
Um, I don't know if you feel like this is a big name battle, but it's a he's a big name for me. He put in the work. Him versus Ill Will.
That's a tough one for me because I actually like Ill Will, but he's not on the same
Yeah.
level as me, man.
No, he's
He's
not on
not.
the same level, but
Okay,
I
so
think
maybe
that
maybe that's what I should have said by that then. Because we talk about tiers with battle rappers, right?
yeah.
So if they not on the same tier as him, that's what I meant really by it's not a big name battle. I guess that is the wrong way to say it because Miss Hustle is a big name, Ill Will is a big name, but they are not on the same level as
And
Hitman, Mook, Lux, Geechee Gotti. They not on the same level as them.
no, I totally agree. But my thing it was saying that is that Hitman and Mook don't got a lot of people on their same level.
No, it's not.
It's to me it's Lux, Surf, and if you want to put a female in that, Jazz. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Geechee Gotti is
So
on that.
if you put Geechee got up there, I gotta put Tay Rock.
Tay Rock is on that level. Daylight is on that level.
I don't think Daylight is on that level, not at all.
I think so. In
How
the
can you
sense
argue
that,
Daylight on that level?
uh, and I guess that is the only one I could say isn't, even though I just said that. But I think he is for the masses, not necessarily for me personally.
I don't think he is for the masses. I think he's a mid tier battle rapper.
Hmm, that's interesting.
Just for the fact of he's had two, not even he's had two god tier performances, and that's maybe two.
So see that we can't get into it like that because that you finna start sounding like Hitman.
Which you
You
mean?
finna start sounding like Hitman in terms of all right. That's the same thing as saying and the argument he be making towards Mook and Lux, and they just don't have as many battles as him.
But
So if you
you
count if
have
you
to.
count those god tier performances, Hitman just percentage wise is gonna have more, or at least has a chance to have more, just because he got more battles than him.
Okay, but then Mook replied back that he just his big battles too. He's had just mean big battles, and Mook has done a lot. Where I can say I can not Mook. When
Right.
you look at Daylight's and Mook is like technically
And
Mook is like
I thought Daylight has had more battles than Mook, right?
Daylight has had more battles than Mook.
Right,
But when I
right,
look at Daylight's performance, Daylight versus what was that 40 bars when he took his dick out and showed the crowd. Daylight getting naked on stage. Daylight
I ain't seen none of
shitting on stage. Daylight wiping his nuts and
that.
slapping another battle rapper. Daylight
All right, but all right. So let's say we just
I,
take him off the list then, because I know when he battled Tay Rock, that was crazy. But that's just one, right?
that and it's like everybody kind of get a chance about the Tay Rock. So you get one crazy against Tay Rock, and then
Which is
you
why
do real
I
good,
feel like Tay Rock is up there.
and then you do real good against Charlie Clips, and it's like, oh wow, I'm supposed to put you up there? No,
Is Charlie Clips up there?
no,
Is Goods up there?
no,
Okay. Is K Shine up there?
no,
Is Twerk up there? Is Rum
no,
Nitty up there?
no. Rumnitty is right below it.
Like, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of the ones you said no to is right under them though. Not mid tier. If
not
it is
mid
a
tier.
tier,
No,
if it is a tier under them, you know what I mean?
yeah, but yeah, definitely not mid tier.
All right. Mm.
Because Charlie Clips, you would never say he was mid tier, but when you watch a Charlie Clips battle, I'm not expecting always a crazy Charlie Clips.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But he's one of the
What
people
about
that
Calico?
Calico is probably right with Run Nitty.
Like just right on just needed a step over on that brother.
Yeah, and I don't have any like. It's nothing about Calico that say he shouldn't be with the niggas. It's just like every time he get with one of the niggas, they liberate him. He
Yeah.
hasn't had he hasn't had anything with any of them niggas to say like, nah, you liberal. Chill out, be good, you liberal.
Okay.